Hey everybody, I am Silwolf, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing the Zuma Playful Pup because I haven't done a drawing video for a while and I thought it would be fun to draw. I did actually do a little doodle of this dog a few days ago and yeah, it seems quite fun to draw, so I thought I'd do a proper picture of it. Right, so we've got some shout outs and they go to the Vidna Kimona Show, I hope I pronounced your name right, Gelsey NG, Mason Harrott, and also happy birthday to Game Time with me, Jake, 1996, who is turning 20 and going to Italy. I hope you have a lovely time. And hi, me person 89 and Pinky and Mr. Snuffles the Furbies. And I hope all of you who celebrate it are looking forward to Christmas as well. It's getting very close. I think I'll probably do one more video before Christmas, which will probably be on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Right, so I've got my Playful Pup here, Jinki, and I'm going to be drawing him. So, it was very difficult to try and choose a position to put him in because I wanted him to be sort of facing the camera to make it look a bit nicer, but also make an easy sort of pose for me to draw as well. So I am going to draw him, and I thought maybe I should make him more cartoony and, you know, like in a jumping pose or something, but I thought no, I'll just do this because I am drawing it straight out in pen, so it's, you know, easier to just copy. So we've got the eye here, and he's got really big pupils, and the bigger the pupil, the cuter the character is. You see all those anime chibis and they all have really big eyes and big pupils. For some reason that makes them cuter. I'm not sure why. I think it's because babies and baby animals and things have quite big eyes in relation to their heads, and so we're wired to think that that is cute. So we've got one eye. Just drawing. Actually, it's a very strange position. Maybe I should just come more into the side here. Put my head down a little bit so I can see. Instead of looking at the dog from an angle that's a bit odd, because he'll turn out looking really strange if I do that. So we've got his nose there. There's his nose. Colour that in. He's got a big smiley mouth, and there's his tongue sticking out there. And then his ears are long and floppy, set near the top of the head, just above the eye there. And then you can see his other ear the other side as well. Even if I look at him more from the side, I can still see his other ear coming down. I'll draw the back of his head first though, I think. And his other ear like this. Okay, let's add some fur on the ears because they're quite fluffy. That's what gives it more sort of a texture there. There we go. And he's got a collar, so draw the collar in there. Right, so from where I'm sitting I can't actually see the other side of his neck, because his ear covers it. So at the bottom of his body comes down here, and then he's got a long body going along here like a sausage, or a sausage dog. And then we've got the part where his leg connects to his body. His legs are a little bit like Ibo legs. There's his paw. And you can just about see his other paw, the other side, underneath his head there. So we'll add that in. Just do some shading on his little feet. And then see if I can get this right here. Kind of goes up there and around to his bottom right there. And then that bit comes round here. And you can see a little bit of his tummy there. And his back leg right here. He looks really out of proportion with these little tiny legs when I'm drawing him. But that's what he looks like. Then we've got the middle of his body has a line there like that, so that he can turn. And he's got a patch here, and another patch here. And his back sensor is right here, like that. And he's got a big fluffy tail. Just checking to see if it would be, if the picture fits in the camera. Yes, it hasn't fallen off. I'm not drawing stuff outside your field of vision, is what you can see. The end of his tail is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of pointed towards me, which is why it looks a bit strange there. Like that. You can sort of see this bit under here. And he's got these little holes here, like that. And a bit of detailing there. And also put that in there. Details are important in pictures. You might want to take shortcuts and do it very simple, but I find that if I put more effort into the details of the picture, I feel more proud of it when I finish drawing. And I think I've finished. Just put a little bit of detail on his ears, just to make it look like they are actually darker, to make them look a bit shiny. If you leave little white gaps like this, the fur looks a little bit more shiny. Like that. I learnt that through watching anime, funnily enough. You can always gain inspiration by looking even at TV shows and cartoons and things and seeing how they draw them. I was very inspired by cartoons when I was a kid. I used to pause the VCR and copy what I saw on telly. That's how I learned how to do cartoons. Well, my dad helped as well. He was very much into doing cartoony things. He'd draw something for me and I'd sit and watch. There we go. And there's Jinki, the playful pup. And there is a very good reason why he was not switched on when I did this picture, because he would just run around and fall off the table, and I'd spend most of the time chasing after him and trying to get him to stay still. It would have been chaos. So I decided to have him switched off, much like the zoomers. I'm pretty sure. I think I did a zoomer in one of these videos as well, and he was not switched on. I think the only robots I've had switched on were the eyebows when I drew them. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. If you want to see more of my drawing videos, there's a couple of links coming up in the boxes below that you can watch. Catch you later. This is Silverwolf signing off.